Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Ark. Welcome, everybody. Give yourself a warm round of applause. He's a bit of a prankster with the sound effects, but we like it. There's so much male action going on at our church studio. We've got bags and bags of it, so expect a lot of male action. So we've got a big children's kids cabin today. We've got some new videos today. We're talking about faith. We're talking about song. You guys may have heard the new song. We've got that. Chad, can you play the song? Did they hear the song? This one, we got this one here. We've got this new song, and we're taking calls. We're taking your calls. We're taking your calls. We're taking your calls. We're taking your calls. You need to give generously to support the ministry. You need to support the spread of the Neon Bible Gospel through all the nations, okay? There are probably many people in America who giving 10% is actually pretty easy of their income. And in fact, it wouldn't even be that sacrificial or generous. So in many ways, tithing is kind of the entrance level into a life of grace. The more the grace of the gospel captures my heart, the less I'm going to ask questions like, how much do I have to give? But more, you ask yourself, how can I live more fully, missionally, generously to the glory of God? Because of the lavish love, the great generosity God's lavished upon me in Jesus. If I could summarize this all in a nutshell, I would say, please do whatever you can to be part of a church where you're comfortable giving 100% of your salary to that church. Let's start with that.
Yeah, you did it, man. You did it. You're mucho bueno, Richard.
Mucho bueno, Richard. Can we get that on a t-shirt? What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means very good, Richard.
It says very good, Richard. That sounds like a great idea. So happy.
Thank you so much.
You see, now this is...
Thank you so much.
This is what I'm telling everybody at home here about sowing your seed, okay? Santiago did not simply eat his seed, okay?
Do not eat your seed, everybody. Do not do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. He don't do it. I'm offering you hot soil here, okay? Sow your seed into that soil. God's going to start to move around. And this is and now he's a cream ping.
About that situation at Norway House, are you able to take a commercial break really quick, Richard?
Sure. 1 second. Okay, we'll just be right back after. Okay.
All right, Richard. I heard about the problem with Leroy, and I have the men outside Norway House. They're ready to take him out. You just give me the word, Richard.
Are you being serious right now?
Yes, Richard.
Do it. Yeah, do it. Do it.
All right.
Do it. Okay.
1 moment, Richard.
Okay.
Paco, take the shot, Paco. Take it. What are you doing, Paco? Paco says that Leroy is looking in the eye through the scope. Leroy, see you, Richard.
What?
Hello?
Hey,
Nice try there, you fucking Mexican choking fucking bastard. You just pissed off my rice and we're coming after you. We got you surrounded, you dumbass Mexican. Go back to Mexico before you become a fucking refried bean. Your attempt failed. Now you're gonna get it. We're gonna scalp your fucking brown ass. Richard, I would advise your Mexican friend to back the fuck up before I scalp him. And we put his fucking hide on a fucking on a tanner there. And make
Stop
fucking
it! Stop
pelts out
it!
of him.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Hey, is Hazuki from Nihon, Japan?
Oh,
That's the time.
Suzuki. How are?
Suzuki.
It's so good to hear your voice. It's been it's last time there was a
Last time.
there
Last
was
time I talked to you, some lady take my smartphone, start screaming at you and hang up. She tell me you have yellow fever and very sick man. So I was worried and called you today to check you. I hope you are feeling better and no longer suffer from yellow fever. I know,
let's forget that. Let's forget about that. What?
I know, Richard-san, you are a very good man. When I was 17 and there was an explosion in Fukushima, you take me to Love Hotel and lay on top of me saying you will shield my body from radiation so I don't get mutation. You later said my stocking and pants is covered in radiation, so you put them in your pocket so I don't get exposed to it. You are a very good man, and I am very sad when minasan called in to make a prank.
Well, it was a day. I was doing the Lord's work then. Okay, like the radiation was everywhere, and we needed to get you to a safe place. And as you know, with radiation, and everybody at home with radiation, there comes a significant risk. Okay, so what we did is we rescued her, and some people might have a hard time hearing through her Chinese accent, so I'm gonna say it again.
Japanese, Nihon.
Okay, hold just 1 second, Suzuki. So what she was saying is that we took her to a hotel room because she was a little bit too close to the melting down reactor. We took her to a hotel.
It was Love Hotel. You only pay for 3 hours.
So when I crossed, sorry, I was thinking about a joke that somebody told me earlier. Sure, go ahead, Suzuki. Can you?
After I called in last time about Akodomo, you were talking about needing proof. In the hotel, you left your nimuts, so I opened it and I was able to trace your DNA from your fingerprints. You left on a DVD copy of Bible Black and Kusumiso technique. Chado-san has contacted me saying to DM you on Instagram, so I sent all the photo evidence, thinking I was talking to you, but Chado-san, I don't think I was talking to you. You asked me to send a bikini picture of me as proof that I am Hazuki, saying you remember how many moles I have on my body? I think that sounded fair and sent them, but you replied, nice titties, and that made me think that was Chado-san. That wasn't you, because last time I remember, you see my breast, you said, show me the fruits. No. I like to joke, but seriously, show me your fruits, Hazuki-chan.
Sure. What would you like to talk about?
I need the help, Ricardo. I need help. I have no toilet paper and I needed to shit. You know, I needed to make a grande caca, a big poo-poo.
Okay.
Scusi, perdono.
This is a Christian show, please. Could you please tone down the language here, okay? There's no rough talk. Wow. I did not know that.
Do you see that there is a number of the Diavolo? So do you know who the devil is, Ricardo? I tell you who the devil is. Bill Gates. Bill Gates is the devil. I got the proof. He wants to do certificate of vaccination ID. In short, that is COVID. So tell me, do you believe in the devil, Ricardo? What does the Neon Bible say about the devil?
Most definitely. We definitely believe in the Bible here. The Bible is very clear on the the opinion of about the Bible that he's bad.
But do you believe that coronavirus is the work of the devil?
Well, looking at this, it's hard to not. Even before this, that was always my opinion on this. That's why we're building an ark. You're gonna have to invest in your future and invest in your faith. And when you start doing
I
that,
have to give my seed back. Is what you're saying?
Exactly. You want to invest. You want to sow your seed, and God protects.
Scusi, I'm Italiano. What does that mean? You mean like my gum? I have to give him my gum out of my penis?
I got a call the other week from the FCC, and they were laughing, Richard. They were laughing their heads up because they saw what you were trying to do with Chad and the beeps. The beeps, you know the beeps?
Yes, the profanity system, Bobby. Yes, the only reason we got the profanity system was because of your request.
It doesn't work, Richard.
What do you mean?
It doesn't work. Chad's too slow. He's missing them. Richard. That's $30,000 more. All right.
Works.
You know what? Now I have to take the Montclair circulator, Richard. I have to take the bus in. You know who I sat next to on the bus today, Richard?
The Montclair.
Smelly Pete feet.
The Montclair.
Smelly. You know why?
The Montclair circulator is respected in our township. Okay, a lot of people get around.
No, what do you have to sit next to Smelly Pete's feet? Smelly Feet Pete. There's a reason why he's called Smelly Feet Pete, Richard. He's got really smelly feet.
I know who he is. I know who he is. We all know who he is. Okay, we all know.
I'm at my wit's end, Richard.
But that just sounds like a scheduling issue.
If this doesn't get resolved, I might have to sell my house.
Bobby,
Richard,
listen.
if I have to sell my house, where am I going to poo, Richard? I'm going to have to find a hole. I'm going to have to squat down over a hole. I'm going to have to squat over a hole, Richard. I need the money. We found out that you structured everything.
Fine.
You structured yourself as a
talk
religion.
About that and everything else, but it's a matter of opinion that it's working.
Richard, it's not. You know why it's not a matter of opinion? Because the FCC has lawyers, federal lawyers, and those federal lawyers are much better than our public defenders that we can only afford because we have to pay the FCC these fines because you won't give us the money because all your tithings, your legal tithings, are tied up in your offshore accounts, which we can't access because you incorporated yourself as a friggin' religion.
Randall guy sent in $500, right? And he says, look at this. He says, can I get a prayer for my dog, Floki? He's a good boy, but he only wants to play fetch all day long. He just wants to have balls thrown in his face over and over. He's way into balls. I'm worried that he might have the gatey. Please pray his gay away. Like, that's a good-looking dog. You can't deny that.
Richard.
That's a good-looking dog.
Richard, can we... So if you don't give me the money, I'm going to play by those rules, and I'm going to fist you until Jesus comes, Richard. I'm going to fist you until Jesus comes. $1,000.
You think you can come in my face? I'm going to beat you off. Wow. The Bible. I mean, what a magnificent thing. The Bible has many. Like a book. It's a book. I literally go to the Bible for answers to everything. Just this morning, I woke up and I was wondering, what should I eat? Should I have for food? And then when I opened it I just cracked it like that, just like this. And right there on page 74, it said eggs. I had eggs. Specifically teens, because I that's a good time while they're learning about their bodies. I'm learning from them. It's easier to teach somebody about the Bible once they kind of have a better sense of their own body and their bodies are changing and there's new things that are happening in their bodies that are new to them, and it's a great time to show them Bible. Kind of like when you're going on a date and you're meeting a new person, and you know they've got an inside and an outside, and you kind of want to know what's on the inside. So you want to get your fingers in there, and you want to read it and feel what's happening going on inside them and inside of their bodies. Like you'd want to explore the Bible and get a sense what's going on inside of its body. When you look to the Bible for answers, they're not in there. But I find that super kind of interesting.
Hi, I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
This one here comes in from God, who says, "Hi Richard, I enjoy the show. I always fist the world when I watch." I love that you love the show. Who says, "I'm just nice." Hi Richard, it's great to see you again and hope you're doing well. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, and I will, and I will. And this one here comes in from Jason, who says, "Hi Richard, my mom forgot to..." Says, my mom forgot to hide the chocolate. This one here. From Jack Goff says, "Hello Richard, I love the show so much. I just wanted to give a big happy birthday to my Aunt Stacy on her 46th birthday. Happy birthday, Auntie Stacy, who's watching the show right now." That's fantastic. Hey Stacy, I hope you had a fantastic birthday. She got to meet Luke Perry this year and would love for a shout out. This year, and would love for a shout out from you too. Well, shout out, Auntie Stacy. Yeah. Okay, this next one is from the Big E, who says, "My hair's up, Richard. You're my role model, and I want to look like you. I want to be as handsome and as you. Please teach me how to get hard." So this one here from Clint Horace, who says, "Found this on my son's phone. Please pray for him. I don't want him to live a life of sin. Thomas, Wank Engine." We're going to go on the line here where we have our next caller. Hello, caller. You're live on the program. Welcome to the show.
I'm on the air again. Fuck.
Well, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but most importantly, God thanks you, okay? Because that money isn't for me.
No problem, Robert.
That money isn't for me. That money,
Hey.
I'm just the middle, and I make sure that God gets everything that he needs, okay? Gets everything that he needs, and it's all going to go to him. So thank you for that. Thank you.
Amen. I want to tell you what the Redneck family can do for you. You see, there's over thousands of us across America, and we, at least from what I know, there's 1,000 of us. We have about 600 males, 400 females, and we can protect the Ark from like terrorist attacks, Chinese attacks, communist attacks.
Okay, that sounds like a good thing. So are you are you saying that you're willing? This is something that you're willing or wanting to do for our organization?
Yeah, as long as you get a spot for the most important of the rednecks for the Ark.
I think we can maybe be arranged. That doesn't matter where the seating is.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, for most of us anyway. I
think
I'd want first place, but
I think we can probably arrange something.
No, we can have we can have all the males protecting the ark and then females cooking. Because women belong in the kitchen. Am I right?
Amen to that. Amen to that. That's, well, everyone has their role, right? Like, we're all the same in a lot of ways, but in other ways we're
if
different.
you need even more people, we can always get the slaves.
And we're different in other ways, and sometimes God likes things separated that way. Everyone is good at different types of things. And
hello,
we're going to.
Hello. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, I had three characters, in the cab. They're in the back seat. They want some music, so they, they go like, play some hip.
It is 7:31, so it is time that for everybody ready? Everybody. Oh my God! It is time for kids. These drawings and these pictures are we're going to keep them. So first up, we have these three wise guys. It looks like they're. I'm assuming this is at their Christmas party, and they're looking pretty cool there. I like the one on the left is he's the way he's holding that box there. It's really quite great. There's some good looking kids too. Aren't they, Chad? A couple of good looking boys. We have a happy birthday here to Michelin. Happy birthday. Okay, we have another birthday shout out from these two cool looking guys here. This is Adam and Aaron, and they wrote a message here just hanging out. And this next image, we have Danny, who is looks like he's holding his mom's hand there, and it's Danny's birthday. Happy birthday to you! And this one comes in from Kyle. The possibilities for his life are really, who could say? Who knows what he could be? I recognize it, Chad. This one, we had this one already before. Okay, this is part of the. I visit a lot of schools, and we stopped by the Montclair, and we were just doing some promotion for this new book, and all of the kids were happy about that. Okay. And also happy birthday to Rachel. Let's look at that. Your hair is so very blonde, super blonde. That's looking great, Rachel. Kenneth, looks like you're. Kenneth says he's been called to the bar. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, and looks like we have a shot here of an ark. That's pretty. That's a lot like the ark that we're building. Everyone, that's pretty similar to the ark that we're. Chad. Why do they all look like that? Go to the next one. Montclair kids. Thank you, Richard, for some of our other philanthropic work that we've done. That's another. This is from Kennedy Street Daycare, who says, we are all in this together. Of course, they're talking about, some of the COVID effort that we're all in this together, and we're all going to make it through. And this is a photo of baby Glenn. Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for sending those. It looks just like me. So great. This one here is from Nate, who says, Richard, please help. My friend Mitch is living in an immoral party life. Recently, he got caught with the dog. He's been yakting yard. I'm sure what that is. And if you could say a prayer for him, it would be much appreciated. It's time you get your act together, okay? It's time you get into faith. We are all already aware you are fake, Richard. But blatantly asking for money at the Church of Cannabis, okay, well. Colby. Connor says, "Hi Rich, big fan. I love how you make your show look like it's live. Sure makes me feel a little coming. Glorious day." This one here is from Isaac, who says, "Your words got into my heart, Richard, and I'd like to thank you. Below is me holding battle frogs over a trash can." Well, I'm glad to see that. Video games, we got to get. Price Gunnar Anderson says, "Hi Richard, I'm a fellow priest at local congregation in the Montclair area. Please pray for one of our fellow priests who has gained hundreds of pounds in a matter of months." Oh my God. He's very overweight. I hope he will make it under 800 pounds. Well, I pray that he will change his gluttonous ways as well. This one comes in from Big Bubba Watson, who says, "Not only did you kick him in the face, but you tipped over Stummy McGee's wheelchair. It was a fight."
There's actually another energy drink, if you need a little energy for the faith. It's spelled, I think, BAWLZ. So, balls, right? So if you try that drink, instead of sucking some Dasqueen, you're sucking some balls. If you need a little energy, of course, for faith. But I digress.
Last week I called up real raging mad that I heard that you fisted some 6-year-olds, Richard. You fisted some 6-year-olds that were riding pipe at the church on their skateboards, and it made me real mad. And I said some things last week in jest that I realize now weren't exactly the right choice of words. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, let me first of all, kids shouldn't be doing skateboard at a church. Okay, they shouldn't be doing it on a ramp that is meant for cripples. And if they're going to be riding pipe on church property, I'm sorry, Bubba, but I don't feel bad about what I did. That was the right decision. Okay, you
see, Richard, here's where it gets a little hairy. Okay, I said them things last week, and then after I hung up the phone, my son, little Bubba, he come walking through the door, right? And he had his skateboard, and he had blood on his T-shirt, Richard. And
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. If he was one of the gosh darn punks that were doing skateboard on the on the cripples ramp, is that what you're telling me?
Richard, I asked him, "What happened, son?" And he said, "Well, Daddy, first of all, the blood isn't mine." He said I was riding past the church in Montclair, and this lesbian man come running out the door wearing a Ricky Martin shirt and a black vest and said, "Hey there, F word. You called my son a homo sapien, Richard. First of all, I didn't appreciate that. But you said, 'Hey there, F word. Get off the church and stop riding pipe on the church.'" And you walked up to him.
I didn't say on the church. I never said on the church. I said on the crippled ramps. That's the only thing that I.
Richard, you walked up to my son and you shoved him. And
yes,
here's the thing, Richard.
I didn't say at the church. I said on the ramp for cripples is what I said. I didn't
Richard
say about
Richard Burnish. Here's the thing.
I'm not arguing the fact that I shoved
the video.
him. I know.
I seen the video of what really happened that day, Richard. I'm going to give you one opportunity to tell me the truth of what happened that day, Richard.
They're screwing around riding pipe. Now how
Richard, did my son fist you, Richard?
No.
Did my son put a one-sided beating on you? I've seen the video. It's horrific, Richard.
No.
I understand. He's 6 years old, But that kid's been in the Junior Olympics. He's been wrestling since he came out the womb. And I understand he might have caught you by surprise, Richard. But I seen the video. You had to take a week off to go to the doctor to fix that nose of yours. Richard, he put a beating on you. He put a hurting on you. This kid, he took you down. He beat you up. Richard, you got your ass handed to you by a 6-year-old, Richard.
Is this?
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you send this in? Is this yours?
Richard,
Look
he
at this.
smacked you around.
Look at that. Is that what you...
Well, celebrating Americans. But hey, Richard, is what it is. Back to the question. Did a 6-year-old kick your ass, Richard? Did a 6-year-old beat you up? I understand the...
Hello?
That did not happen. This is more what I was talking about, everybody. This is some people trying to I think the show got posted on one of those rooms where they say, "Hey everybody, let's
Richard
get in
Burnish
here and prank this guy." Hello, caller. Hello. Go.
So, when you're trying to figure out, what religion to have faith in, how would you pick to say over the Jewish religion and Christianity?
Oh, because Christianity is the correct one. It's the right one. I just base it,
Mom, what? No, Mom, get the fuck out of my room, Mom! Mom, get the fuck out of my room!
Comes in from Austin La Vaquiro, who says, "Richard, please pray for my brother. He is a policeman injured in the line of duty. Richard, can you say a prayer to cure my rectal itch? The juicy..." Okay, I don't know why you keep sending in photographs of OJ. This one comes in from Saint Jan, who says, "What's going on, Richard? I just read on the front page of the Montclair Times and saw that you were arrested. Was a BLM protest really the time and place for you to get..." Okay. This is just a Photoshop. Oh, so close. It would have went in if... Richard, your order 015 is out for delivery. Please make sure your gate is unlocked so your package can successfully make its way into your basement without interruptions. Thank you for your business. We order a package. This one here comes in from Maurice, who says, "Hi, Richard, I just recently converted Christian. I'm a recently converted Christian of the Neon Bible, and I'm just wondering how long it takes to thaw out a cat that's been sitting in your freezer for 3 weeks. Thank you." Jimmy says the pizza is a "Hi, Richard. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Hi, Richard. I'm having a great time in the pool, lake. Amen. Phil Gates says,
Hi, I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Ark on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3.
Richard, you are the father, Richard. I did the test. You are the father, Richard. You are Father Richard! Congratulations! You are Father Richard! I'm so proud of you! You gonna be daddy now! Daddy Richard! Daddy Richard Burnish! You gonna have happy family! Richard! Congratulations, Richard! Richard, congrats! Fatherhood, you gonna be good father, Richard! Very proud of you! And Richard, you also ordered 4 cases of you! And Richard, you also ordered 4 cases of the Coach Ma oil, the Dr. Ma oil. You rub on your balls and that's how you get your thing going. That's why you called me, right? Well, Richard, I wish you luck on fatherhood. You overcome, okay? You overcome fatherhood. And you can come to my house in China.
time of great dismay and of spiritual decay, Richard created TMMA to gain the power.
World. The number of cases soaring just today. More than 24,000 now nationwide.
Glorious.
Hello. Hey, everybody. And thank you. Who says, I do such bad things to my wife in bed that I can't even look at my children in the... Okay. He says, I have such a great family life, and I love waking up to my children every morning. The Massive E says, Richard, my girlfriend, walked in on me, and Jordan fiddling the dog. I may have the... Okay, this one says, Hi, Richard. I've recently been struggling with a problem. I've been sexually attracted to dogs and gerbils. Oh, my God. Seriously. Okay, Israel Keys says, Hi, Richard. I'm a huge fan. I'd love for you to give me a blessing since I'm going to book my place on the Ark. See, everyone just feels sad for these jokes. They're not even funny. Like, you're ruining a program that is designed to like help and improve people's lives and make them happier. This one comes in from Wild Boar Sinclair. You're pathetic for trying to take my uncle Leroy in the octagon. Try fighting someone your own size. I've got a black belt in. I'd like to see you. John Volt says, Hi, Richard. I just... Smoketween69 says, please shout out my little friend, Hans Goober. Look at that little... have you ever tried snorting... I don't know what to make of it. Like, really. This is disgusting. Well, I think that your father is going to hell, and I'm sorry that that may be a little bit harsh to say or harsh to hear, but we don't want people like that. You know, we don't want people like that in the...
Well, it's been good talking to you, and as I always say, Richard B makes me want to pee, baby. Love you, man.
Erwin,
What's up,
if you're
Richard? How
getting
you doing,
bored,
man?
I suggest that you go watch Dexter, okay? If this is boring for you. And Daisy, okay? You could just GTO. I'm not here to entertain you. We're here to save people's lives and make a gosh darn differences in their life to make them do better things than they were doing before. So if you don't like it, then you could just... This one comes in from Cumslut, who says, this is a test message to make sure the pre-recorded messages are correct timely. Do not read or show this on air. I'll let that. My two daughters went to a religious seminar some years ago, and two pastors ran a train on them. And Carl says, Richard, I just took a mean SHI blank and ran out of toilet paper. Is it okay to wipe? Raz says, Hi, Richard. My dad was recently falsely imprisoned for beating up a brown man in Miami. which isn't something he'd ever do because he's a God-fearing man. Please pray for his release. I will pray for his release, and if he's a God-fearing man, God won't let anything bad happen. Cuck Burnell says, praise the sun. I've got my semen-flavored dad's cream, and I'm ready to give some male action. Love you, Daddy.
Glorious day. I'm Councilwoman Dr.
Sometimes. Thank you, Richard, for the prayer. Floki did the trick. Well, that's great. I'm glad your dog is doing well, Randall. I'm happy for you. Dear.
It's hard for me to walk because I'm losing faith. And
yeah, well,
I feel like
hard.
these are
It's
the...
hard. It's really hard. Is all I'm trying to say.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I was really here for that mattress that you're advertising.
I'm sorry?
The one with the stains. Your mattress. The free one with the stains. Did you make your baby on that mattress?
Okay, hang up. That the name of that caller that it showed up on the thing there, his name was Joseph. How could a man with saint in his name be such a saint? Here we have one that says, oh my God, serious something. You need to learn that this is not acceptable behavior to Photoshop a photograph of me on. Danny says, Richard, last show I asked for you to pray for my friend Tony, who got into an accident at the store, and you called him Jabba and laughed at him. Well, he died on Tuesday. He loved you so much. Well, I'm sorry, caller, but I was making a joke that you misunderstood. Okay? I was making a reference to the fact that he was fat. And I was calling him Jabba the Hutt because he was fat, not because he was involved in crime or out of context. And I'm sorry that he passed away, but let that be a lesson to everybody at home. Try and keep your body healthy, because if you're over here and you're looking like a hut, you're looking like a gosh darn hut, and you're having health problems and you're surprised by this isn't the way that God wants you to live. It's a 7 deadly sin. It's gluttony, okay? It's a 7 deadly sin. It couldn't be any more clear. Just stop being fat. Stop being fat. Easy. If it takes 1 hour to cook a batch of cookies, and Cookie Monster has 15 ovens working 24 hours a day, every day for 5 years, how long does it take Cookie Monster to make 6 million batches of cookies? Four days.
This is Vanessa Burnish. I am not Richard. Okay, I don't know what.
Hello?
Hello?
What the fuck is going on here?
What is going on? Is this a conference call? Okay, enough. This is Vanessa Burnish, and I have an announcement to make. Enough.
Listen,
I have an announcement.
Karen, whoa, Karen, take it easy, Karen.
What
is going
on?
Vanessa Burnish.
What's happening here?
Listen, this is Vanessa Burnish, and I have an announcement to make. Last night, I told Richard something, and he ignored me. But this time, I'm not gonna let him ignore me. Everyone who's watching the Ark, I have an important announcement. Richard,
I want my
Richard,
recap.
those girls said I'm
Edo,
not.
Link, Clifton, Lamau, Daisy Days.
Richard
This is
gonna
gonna burn
get
live.
Listen,
Holy
listen
shit.
to me.
I need my neon Bible.
All of you.
Richard Burnish is
Stop.
a butt boy. Richard
This
Burnish
is
likes man
Vanessa
ass.
Burnish, and I am pregnant, and Richard Burnish is the
That's why
father.
crabs give to charity, because they're shellfish. What's the hardest part of baking?
Hi, I'm John Romero, and you're watching The Ark on
That's actually a very good question, caller. This one comes from Bill from Montclair. Says, "Hello, Richard. Our local Black Lives Matters chapter has learned that your ark is a symbol of white supremacy. It is not. Everybody is welcome." Alfonso says, "Hi, Richard. Great show tonight." Well, thank you, Alfonso, and thank you very much. I wanted to ask if this is where the pre-recorded... What? Where is the pre-recorded at? No, it's not. I'm not doing this. What is that? Is that a photograph of a room? It looks like he lives in a hotel room. He's wearing some old dad ear mat. Pastor Jonathan says, "Good evening, Richard. One of those kids here at the summer camp told me that tithing has to do with biting down on the nipple when sucking on a woman's..." It is, that's not the case. Tithing is actually, tithing is God. How does this one keep getting through? Chat, are you okay? This one says, "Hello, Richard. Me and my wife need your prayer. You see, me and my wife are up to no good in the neighborhood of Bel Air and decided to bully these two Homo sapiens. I think they've been infected." "Hi, Richard. I went MLG mode and lured 10 little boys in my basement. I want to thank you for the candy dad's cream you gave to lure them in. I left..." Listen, luring children in is no joke. Okay? It's no joke. Let's shut this down. I've had enough of this. They're making fun of me in the chat, Chad. Chad, can you do that? Do that.
We are sorry, but the show has ended.
The show has
Goodbye.
ended. The show has ended. It's not fake. What do we have? Okay. Arthur Gillespie says, "R.I.P. Chad. Sorry for your loss, Richard. Rest in peace." Jabba SR says, "How dare you fat shame my son Jabba?" No, it is not a slave boat. Actually, it is not a slave boat. King Cobra says, "Hello, Richard. I'm casting a spell of protection over the Ark. You see, I do not have a seat, but if you do not put me on your list, I will destroy the Ark." You have a tattoo of a penis on your arm. Okay? How could I take anything you say from Chad? Alex says, "Richard, please pray for my dog so I can lose weight. No matter what I do, I can't." I don't even know. These are two totally different things here. You're talking about praying for your dog. Why? And then you go on to say that you can lose some weight. So if I pray for your dog, Jimmy, "Hey, Richard, my dog is not sick. He's just happy. Use a break from the prank." You see? Oh my God. What a good looking little guy. What a good... You know what? I got a good feeling. One more call. Hello, caller.
So, I type in stepmom into porn, which is something I do every day, and I just clicked on the first thing I saw, and, I knew 2 seconds in that it was Tracy, because she's my stepmom. And then I thought, well, maybe she's just an actor. Some of these things are fake,
Okay.
But then I saw Steven, my brother, and I knew it was him right away because we have matching Ant-Man tattoos on our back from the Paul Rudd movie.
Okay, go on.
And then I thought, well, at least it's not the whole family. At least Dad's not there. And then Dad knocked on the door. And then I thought to myself, well, you know what? Maybe I was out of town. I've never been out of town in my life. I've never left this town. But I thought maybe I was out of town. And then Dad goes, don't worry. Grace is downstairs. She's eating chili. She'll never hear a fucking thing. And I remember that chili too. I would have put the chili down, honestly, if they could have let me in to have a porn with them. I love chili, but it's not more important than family porn.